Hey everyone, it's Lissette here. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're going to do a quick 1, 2, 3 unboxing. I ended up getting two brands ended up sending me some products. The first one is from Nail Reserve and the second company is TIPEX. TIPEX Instant Apex, and then we're gonna do a nail design. I actually already did a set. I'm trying not to put my hands up too much, but clearly I already put in the thumbnail. So yeah, I ended up doing my nails already, but something simple. I'm not ready for Halloween. I feel like everybody is jumping into Halloween already, so I'm trying to push it off as long as possible. Most likely the next video will be Halloween themes. And I didn't even put my backdrop stuff up that I wanted to put up. If you know what I'm talking about, you've seen in the last couple of videos, I posted some Halloween stuff. So I'm not ready for Halloween yet. Hopefully by next week we'll be there. But yeah, so let me just show you guys all the goodies that I received from these companies. Of course, I'm gonna link everything for you guys in the description box. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so the first box that I'm opening is from Nail Reserve. It's actually 2 boxes taped up together. And I got a question before about my mailing address. This is my P.O. box. It is not my home address, so don't worry. I'm not just like randomly giving out my whole information online. It's just a P.O. box. So if you wanted to send me something, or if you're a small business and you want me to showcase your products or whatever it is that you create or sell, you can send to that address and I will do so. So off the bat, they sent me some cuticle oil, and then we have 3 different shades. Now, originally when I first opened it, I thought this was gel polish. On the bottle, it says gel polish. I even read the back just to see like if it was something different. It's a really thick consistency, almost like a builder gel, but the bottle says gel polish. So I did have to go online to confirm that it is indeed a builder gel. I just wish it would confirm that on the physical bottle itself, but it doesn't. So like I said, we have 3 different shades of those. And then on the other side, 2 bottles of poly gel. You guys know me, I don't really do poly gel, but I was kind of like low-key excited for this. I love anything that Nail Reserve pushes out, so I was super hyped that they decided to come out with a poly gel line for themselves. Running through these builder gels really fast. This first one is called Blush Mocha, which is a really pretty nude color. This next color is Sandstone Serenity, which is like a shade darker than the first one. Again, really pretty. And then the third color is Rosy Fusion. And you guys, I was in love when I saw this pink color. It is gorgeous. It is so pretty. I saw so many things that I could have did with this, but yeah, this one was my fave out of the 3 builder gels. For the 2 poly gels, the first color is called Pink Harmony. I do go ahead and swatch it on a little card really quick. It's a really pretty like baby pink color. This is really pretty. And then the second color is called Sorbet, and this is more of like a, I want to say it has more of like a orangey reddish undertone. I've never used or had a color quite like this, so this one was definitely new to me. As stated before, I don't really use poly gel, but I do want to go ahead and try to use it in the future as far as maybe making custom charms or doing some 3D flowers with it. I have done that in the past, so I'm definitely thinking of different ways that I can use this poly gel to my advantage, being the fact that I don't really do poly gel. As far as this cuticle oil, it is like a mixture of like water and oil, and it leaves your hands not feeling dry at all, but also it doesn't feel so oily, like where it's like overpowering, like you're afraid to touch your clothes or something. So I'm really pleased with this cuticle oil, and it has like a coconut smell. It smells really nice. If you like any of these and if you're interested in them, go ahead to nailreserve.com. You can use my promo code at checkout and save you guys some moolah. But yeah, so the next company is actually called 5 Angelis. I called it TIPEX, but that is the physical product itself. So this is TIPEX Instant Apex, and they sent me 2 different shapes. Both of them are a half matte. One is a short square, and then the other one is a long square. I actually used the short square, like I want to say a week ago. I had this for a while, you guys, and I'm just getting around to show you guys this box. But I actually used used this on my little cousin, I want to say a week ago, and she was in love with this. If you guys don't know about these instant apex tips, they are amazing. They're so thick. I'm not going to say so thick, but they have the perfect apex built in it already. It literally looks like you sculpted these out, and these are actually 100% acrylic tips. As you see, it has a really good apex, but I'm not going to use these nails for this video. I decided to go in with the long coffin. Not the long coffin, the long square. They do have other shapes as well that I do have, and I did show that in previous videos. So if you want to see that, go check it out. I'll link it below. And just to show you really fast what the short square would look like on my finger, this is the length of it, which is pretty good, and it is cute, and it's just like gives like the perfect length and shape for you guys. For the long square, again, I think it's a really good length, and the thickness of it is just crazy. The fact that they made something like this is just like, it's kind of taking out the work that you have to do if you wanted to get a sculpted look from acrylic. But again, these are 100% acrylic. I'm just trying to show you the side profile. They do, all of them come in these strips. They do have this one package that comes in a box, and everything is like sized out perfectly. Again, I'll leave that video linked for you guys in the description box because I did receive that one as well. Oh, and the sizes, it has 15 different sizes, you guys. I've never seen tips come with full cover tips come with 15 different sizes. But yeah, so we're gonna go in and use these specific tips for my nails. And yeah, let's just get started. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do both of my hands for this video, y'all. My hands is looking so crusty. I was so hyped to physically get my nails done finally. But I'm just gonna go in really fast, just taking my cuticle pusher, pushing the cuticles back, exposing more of my nail plate, and then taking my cuticle bit. This is the snakehead drill bit. I am at 6,000 RPM. I'm going around that cuticle area, trying to push back more of that dead cuticle, almost lifting it away from the nail plate. And I'm looking a little rough here, but honestly, I'm doing it very gentle. I'm just rough in general when it comes to my physical nails, but again, I'm just taking that and I'm running that around the cuticle area, and you can see all that little dead skin kind of lifting away from the nail plate. Taking out my 180 sanding band, I'm going around my nail plate again and removing the shine. I do have some base gel on, so all I'm doing is, like I said, removing the shine, but also if I feel it's just a little bit thicker in a section because of the base gel, I do thin it out just a little more. I'm also focusing around that cuticle area, just making sure I'm removing any kind of dead cuticle that is on the nail plate, just, you know, really making sure I'm doing my prep good, because any kind of cuticle left, any oil, anything that's shiny on the nail plate can definitely cause you to get some lifting issues. Last thing for prep, I'm taking out my ball cuticle bit. Again, this is around the same speed. I want to say maybe 6,000 or 7,000 RPM. I'm going around that cuticle again. This I'm using on my actual skin itself, and this is just removing any kind of hangnails, anything that is dry that shouldn't be there. This is removing it, and it's just cleaning up that section really nicely. This is not something that should feel rough or hurt you. So if it is, then you're doing it wrong and you need to take a step back and reevaluate and look at the speed of your drill. And I don't show it a lot, but please make sure you are removing the dust from your fingers before, or your nail plates, before physically adding any kind of tips or full cover tips on. So from there, I'm going in, I'm just measuring out my sizes, making sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall. These tips felt very snug to my nail, which I like, but also it does have a little, I feel like this is a little bit different than the other tips that I got. I do have their coffin tips, and for some reason these square ones, they kind of pinch slightly in the corners, like your sidewalls. So I'm not sure if they're made, I mean they have to be made different, because I don't remember the coffin one doing that. So yeah, I don't know, I liked it and it felt pretty good. But here I'm just going in and I'm just measuring out my sizes before gluing anything down. Taking out my nail dehydrator, I'm gonna go ahead and dehydrate my nail plates. This is removing any kind of oil that I may have left behind, and it'll just help with the adhesion of the rubber-based gel. From that, I make sure it is fully air dried, and then I go in with my rubber-based coat. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying that to the actual tip, a good amount, flipping it over and lining it up with my finger, holding it while I cure it. And this is me flash curing it using my little side lamp. Now the TIPEX brands, I keep saying TIPEX, they are called 5 Angeles. They physically have a kit, and they sell their own actual gel glue or nail tip glue. I like using my rubber base, but if you want to try theirs out, you can go ahead and that should be linked on Amazon. I'll have it linked below as well for you guys, or go check out my Amazon storefront and I should have everything linked there for you. But yeah, I'm just going in with my rubber base coat like I stated, because it has yet to fail me. And if you have not tried out my base coat, what are you waiting for? This thing is amazing and you're missing out. Once I have all of them on, I do go ahead and stick my hand in my full-size lamp and fully cure it for a full 60 seconds. But this is what they look like, you guys. This is a side profile. They look amazing. They look so good. Just showing you what the apex looks like on these. I was honestly loving how they looked clear, to be honest. But from there, I'm just going in with my 180 nail file. I'm going ahead and start. I'm actually not physically filing the entire sidewalls. I'm more focusing where the nail glue kind of seeped out a little bit. I did have a couple of spills, so I'm just making sure it is fully off of my skin, nothing is sticking, and I'm just filing that really quick. I do go over the surface, like around the cuticle area a little bit as well. Again, just perfecting it, making sure I don't have any gel seeping out of anywhere. But gluing these on, it was really easy, it's convenient and super fast, you guys. So I highly recommend this. So from there, I did go ahead and decide to go in with the buffing block and just buff over the surface a little bit, just removing any kind of scratches that I may have caused from the nail file. I wanted everything to be even. So like I said, I'm just buffing it out really fast with this white buffing block, and this buffing block as well is from Amazon. From there, I'm going in with my nail cleanser and I'm going to remove the dust from the nails, really scrubbing it, making sure I'm like focusing around that cuticle part as well. And I like to do this with the brush. I just feel like it gets in the grooves and it cleans the nails really nicely. This is what they are looking like. They are looking pretty good, even though. But from there, I'm going in with my rubber base coat and I do add a thin layer to the entire surface. All of the nails, I go ahead, I do a thin layer, and then I cure that again for a full 60 seconds. And the reason why I'm going in with this is because I'm going in with the builder gel, and I wasn't sure how the builder gel will connect with these tips. So just reinforcing it as usual with my rubber base gel. Taking out that rosy fusion color again from Nail Reserve, I'm gonna go ahead and add a very thin layer. Now this color is freaking gorgeous. It is such a pretty color. I did wish it wasn't as sheer, but I was liking it at the same time, so I was conflicted. So what I ended up doing, I just did one thin layer, and then I wasn't sure if I was gonna go with a second coat, only because this is a builder gel, and if I wanted it to be any darker, you know, I would have to like at least do a heavy coat, and I didn't want to add any thickness to these nails because these nails are already sculpted. There's already an apex there. Like, I didn't need much. I just wanted a color on top. So again, I just went in with one thin color, making sure it's very thin, and then I did go ahead and I just cure that in place. This color came out so pretty, but it was so sheer. So I decided to go in with this color that's called Sea Swing and Sun. And this is actually a gel polish. You can definitely see the difference between the Builder Gel and the polish. And this is another fave of mine. So I just added that right on top of this. And it definitely gave it another kind of look. It's more of like a nude color versus a pink color. So I was very pleased with these two combos. And again, it's just a little bit of polish. It didn't add too much thickness to these nails, so I was super happy with that. So I just went in again across all of the nails and I just added this color on top and I cured for a full 60. This color combo honestly reminds me of my Wild Blossom Hard Builder Gel. It looks so freaking pretty. I'm loving it. I decided to go in Beauty in the Nude, Eternity, and Cinnamon Roll. I wanted these nails to be of a brown, just like a fall vibe. Like I said, I am not ready for Halloween yet, and I don't know why everybody's rushing it, but I guess I'm gonna have to dive into Halloween soon, and I think I already have the perfect nail design that I want to go for in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But okay, so for the design, I wanted to do a Frenchie on the ring nail using the lighter color. And for this, I'm going in with my liner brush. This one is in pink. And I start off by doing a V, and then I connect the two, rounding out that tip. And then I just fill in the rest. And I still have not mastered the perfect Frenchie. So yeah, I'm still like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I struggle when it comes to nail art sometimes, and Frenchies are not my friend. But I honestly think I just overthink the whole thing. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go in, and for this I try to do it more of like a deeper French, even though these nails are not that long. I was happy with how they came out. I did go ahead, I cured it, and then I took out this blooming gel polish. This is from Mia Secret. I've had the one from Macar, and I don't know, I just feel like the one from Mia Secret just blooms better. So yeah, I pulled this out because I honestly haven't used this one in a while, and I wanted this nail design to be, I don't know how you would call it, just like one of those blooming gel designs. And I wanted to incorporate all of the three colors, and each nail is going to be different. So for that, I just added the blooming gel polish. I didn't cure it, I left it uncured. I took my liner brush and I started doing some dots only around the Frenchie with the darker color. I did pick up some of that cinnamon roll color, and you're gonna see it kind of spreads and blooms out and makes a really pretty design. I was pretty happy with how it came out. But once I was happy with that, I did go ahead and I just cured that in place. For the rest of the nails, I did go in again with that blooming gel polish, and pretty much I'm gonna do the same type of method. Add the blooming gel polish, do not cure, add some color to each one, some dots, and going in with another color on top. Again, not curing it until I fully add all of my colors. And then, you know, I just like flash cure it really fast. It almost reminds me of like a tie-dyed shirt, and honestly I had no idea what I was doing. I was just adding dots and hoping that it looked good, and I wanted a design that was going to be really fast and easy, and this was freaking easy, you guys, and it was super fast. When it came to my point nail, I did decide to go ahead and do another Frenchie. And I wanted to show more of that nude color, so you're gonna see I definitely add a lot less brown than anything else. And then I just went ahead and I just cured that in place. And just so you guys know, I did go ahead and do my left hand. I just did it off camera because my left hand is the worst. It is so hard to do. So yeah, I ended up doing both hands for the set, and I was really excited about that. If you know anything about me, you know I at least have to add some bling. Hello, what is a nail set without any kind of bling, right? So I decided to go in and take out my jet and tanzanite. Is it? No, not tanzanite, topaz bling it box, and I wanted to use more of like the topaz color. I'm gonna use black in the next design. Like I said, I already have a design in my head, so wait for it. Anyway, I'm going in with my Bling It No Wipe rhinestone gel. I'm gonna add that to the entire surface of the nail and just start going in and adding some crystals. For the the ring nail, this is the one that I kind of went a little bit extra in adding these stones around the entire Frenchie. As far as the rest of the other nails, I kind of just randomly did a couple of stones here or there around the cuticle, and then just like a little curvature on the other ones. I didn't want to add too much bling, but I did want it enough to kind of complement the design. So yeah, once I did that, I do go ahead and just fully cure that for a full 60 seconds. And you guys, this is the final look. I think they came out so freaking cute. As you see, I did the left hand. I ended up doing it off camera as I stated earlier. But you guys, I think they came out so freaking pretty. I'm really liking it. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. My left hand, I was struggling. Look at my pointer. Tell me it's not crooked. Why is my pointer crooked? And why is the middle one crooked? Look at it right here. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah, if I wouldn't have said it, would y'all have noticed? I don't know. I think my peoples would have noticed. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I think they came out really pretty. So again, thank you so much, Nail Reserve and TIPEX Instant Apex, for sending me these goodies. This set came out really cute. I really hope you guys enjoyed this nail design. Let me know what you guys think and leave a comment as far as Halloween nail design, what you want to see. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love ya.